Craig's got off the radar and some breaking news right now. Right? You want to do it now?
I want to do breaking news right
All right, let's
now
go, Garrett.
Because this is huge breaking news in college football. We were just talking about Clemson, right, just a few minutes ago, talking about Dabo, and the search for an offensive coordinator is now apparently over for Dabo Swinney and the Tigers, as they are apparently set to hire TCU offensive coordinator Garrett Riley. That from multiple sources now. Saw Adam Rittenberg all over that, and also Ross Dellinger all over that. Apparently Riley already is or has made his way to Clemson, South Carolina. And it looks like, TCU's getting poached. Dabo with the big swing of the stick to bring in one of the hottest names in all of college football. Although Monday night, obviously, just TCU all around Monday night. Let's just flush that because it taints everything else. But before that game, everything was pretty golden. So Garrett Riley apparently headed to Clemson to take over as offensive coordinator.
Well, I asked Max about it. Is this a Venables-size move? And it absolutely is a Venables-type move, because Clemson was scoring a bunch of points on offense and not stopping any bit on defense. They've kind of flipped that script a little bit, although their offense wasn't as bad as you would have it out to be. It was just kind of uneven and not what they were getting. And so Brandon Streeter was hired from within when Tony Elliott left. A couple weeks ago, or was it last week, I did the, teams on shaky ground that Clemson was actually kind of on it, because, it was hard to see what the plan was for Dabo. If he was kind of keep spinning his wheels in this, or if after a couple years where they lost 3 games and weren't competing for the college football playoff, if he was going to make a big move. Well, this is a huge move. This is a really huge move.
And again, he just won the Broyles Award for the top assistant coach in America, earned that for what TCU was able to do with Max Duggan and offensively, playing for the national championship. And so Clemson has already found their offensive coordinator. Dabo did have a plan.
He did have a plan. And, I do find that some of the, as Dabo lost his touch and things this dude's won some natties now. He's he's the guy that basically dismantled the monopoly on the natties from one particular conference. Yep. So I understand the concerns and all of that. And when you set such a high bar for yourself, basically you have to be perfect or else you're going to get criticized for it. But my gosh, Dabo he didn't forget how to coach, and he didn't forget how to hire and recruit and do those things. And so I don't think he's made every great move under the sun, but hard to complain about this one, man, because that's a big old swing of the stick, like I said. And I know that Garrett Riley, there's plenty of other schools out there that either wanted to talk to him or had to, that love the idea of Garrett Riley being their OC. I saw an Ohio State fan damn, wish we could have got him. But that's a huge, and him and Cade Klubnik. That's the thing. He was just rolling with Max Duggan. Now he's gonna have Cade Klubnik as his starting quarterback. And, you would hope, better receivers than more of the likes that we've seen from Clemson over the years, skill guys. But that's an awesome move for the Tigers.
Shipley?
Will Shipley, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll see tons of him in action with Klubnik and the rest of that crew lighting up scoreboards, I would imagine.
I'm not sure. You guys help me here. Jared M. on Twitter. I think the next TCU offensive coordinator is currently living a few miles north of Fort Worth. He used to coach with your buddy Phil and has ties with Sonny Dykes.
Seth Luttrell?
Well, he's not north of Fort Worth. Well, not anymore.
Denton.
He's gone.
Well,
that could be the possibility. Yet. I don't know if that would scratch the itch, or is he talking about somebody else? I don't know if there's anybody else from North Texas.
If I'm a TCU fan, Seth Luttrell would scratch the heck out of my itch.
No, and it's definitely Seth Luttrell that he's referring to.
All right. Yeah. Thank you, Jared. Appreciate that on Twitter. All right, when we come back, Craig's off the radar.